my gosh, that scared the crap out of me.
It's, no, I don't know, late February, and I'm doing a video to talk a little bit about an MS symptom that I haven't talked a lot about. It affects me every day. Brain cognition is a problem that affected me pretty quickly.
Cognitive functions are the skills we utilize to carry out any task.
I think cognition is up there, not as common as fatigue. I think fatigue is the symptom that whenever I talk to people with MS, to a person, they talk about fatigue.
The majority of patients that I work with that have MS tell me that fatigue is one of the biggest limiting factors.
And it's more than just, oh, I'll lay down for 20 minutes and I'll be refreshed and okay. No, it goes well beyond that. But brain cognition, to me, like, for example, I get confused easily. That's one of the things shortly after I was diagnosed. And I was a radio news director for almost 20 years. And I used to do reports from the scene of news events, did live reports, and I could just do them off the cuff. But I can't imagine doing that now, and that's one of the first things that I noticed shortly after I was diagnosed, that I would get confused when doing something like that. That affects me to this day. Like, for example, in this studio, I do voiceover work. Part of me thinks, a big part of me thinks, man, I could be much busier than I am now. But with that, I'm kind of glad I'm not much busier, because the busier I get, my tremors get worse, especially if I'm under a time constraint or a deadline. That gets pretty bad. Kind of like haste makes waste. I want to do it and get it done, but the faster I try, the worse my tremors get, and the more confused I get. Wish I was busier, but I'm as busy as I want to be, if that makes sense. Has there been something I surprised myself thinking I can't do it, but I have done it? Well, I don't know, but I guess, for 10 years, up until 2020, I was a speaker for Biogen. A lot of people think public speaking is something that scares the crap out of them.
Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me.
But it never did me, and I think my background in radio made that easier.
We touched the walls of the city streets and didn't explain, sadly showed us our ways. I've never asked him why.